December always begins quietly, as if the world takes a breath before the celebration begins. Outside my window, Switzerland is painted in white, mountains softened by snow, fields tucked under the winter's blanket, a reminder that the season doesn't rush, it simply arrives. Hi everyone, and welcome to Vlogmas 2025. I'm starting this year's Vlogmas on a train ride through Switzerland, watching the first snow settle on the fields and rooftops. There's something so peaceful about this time of year, when everything slows down just a little. This December is going to be a little different for me. This month will begin here in Switzerland, with winter chills, Christmas markets, warm lights, and cozy moments. And then later, I'll be taking you with me to South Africa, where Christmas looks completely different. Sunshine, family, braais, and a very summery kind of festive season. A little winter, a little summer, and always a mix of Polish traditions in between. So whether you're celebrating the cold, the heat, or somewhere in between, I hope these daily vlogs bring you a little comfort, a little joy, and a lot of Christmas magic. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 1. I'm so happy you're here. Geneva is one of those cities that feels calm the moment you arrive. It's polished, international, but also really cozy in its own way. You have the lake on the one side, the Alps in the distance, and a mix of old streets and modern life, all blending together. It's a city with a lot of history. This is where the Red Cross was founded, where the United Nations has one of the main headquarters, and where so many global organizations work behind the scenes. But when you're walking around, it doesn't feel political or heavy. It just feels peaceful and very European. The old town is one of my favorite areas. The cobblestone streets, the architecture, little cafes tucked into corners. It's small but full of character. You really get a sense of how old the city is. And because it's December, everything has a festive layer on top. Lights around the lake, decorations on the bridges, and the Christmas market with the fondue chalets and all the food stalls. It's busy in a nice way, like everyone is slowing down for the holidays. St. Pierre's Cathedral is one of the most iconic spots in Geneva. It's over 850 years old and was originally a Catholic church, but later became the center of the Protestant Reformation under John Calvin. Architecturally, the cathedral is a really interesting mix. Most of the building is Gothic. You can see it in the pointed arches and the tall, narrow windows, but the front facades with the large classical columns was added much later in the 18th century. Inside it feels surprisingly simple and minimal, because all the decorations were removed during the Reformation. It's a blend of medieval structure and clean Protestant austerity, which makes it stand out from many other European cathedrals. Hello guys, and welcome to Vlogmas Day 1. It has taken me a while to talk to the camera as it's been really freezing. We are currently in Geneva. And in Geneva it is currently between 1 and -8 degrees, so it's absolutely freezing. We've been exploring around. We're going to go check out the Christmas market. It's a 3-hour train journey here and back, so we're going to probably leave in a couple of hours. But yeah, it's been a freezing day. It's been really hard to even get our hands out, so me holding this camera means I'm freezing off my hand. But anyway, we just stopped at the Pierre Cathedral, or Pietro Cathedral, where it was part of the Calvinist Reformation, and now we're off to the Christmas market. This is the cantonal offices, I think. So we've arrived at the park, and sadly no Christmas market to be had. So we're just gonna explore and see if we can find another one. So these are just a few moments from Geneva, a little bit of history, a little bit of everyday life, and a small look at what Christmas looks like here. Hi guys, so we're back home. To be honest, this has been not a very talky vlog just because it's been so cold outside. I'm a little bit under the weather, and yeah, you can see, and I've just got changed in my home clothes. We've made some tasty noodles for dinner. It's already like 9:30 p.m. So it's really late. You can hear my throat is in the bass because it's really cold, and it was just so hard to film outside in Geneva. It was like I think at some point -8. So the hands were like painful just taking them out. And then when we were on the train, for 3 hours on the train, and I would have loved to have caught up then, but there was just so many people, it's impossible. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed Vlogmas Day 1. And I hope you're inspired maybe to visit Geneva. It's stunning even in the cold weather. And I'm excited to see you on Vlogmas Day 2.